Do you believe in hypnosis? It's rubbish, isn't it? There's no chance of you doing anything silly. Wonderful, very good indeed. So as I mentioned, discipline is the key. You've got 11 fingers.
Apparently so.
Do you believe in hypnosis? It's rubbish, isn't it? There's no chance of you doing anything silly. I want you to imagine what your favourite instrument would be. Whether it's a guitar or drums, I want you to imagine that this is a wonderful drums or cymbals, or it could be a violin, or it could be something that you blow. But I want you to imagine that this instrument is something you will play. Now in a moment I'm going to play some music. I want you to ignore everybody around you, but I want to tell you one thing, that if you can play your instrument better than anybody else around you, you will get $10 million if you join this team. That's because we pay good money in Dubai. $10 million could be yours. So when the music starts, you'll raise your hands, and you'll sit up straight, you keep your eyes shut, and you play your instruments as loud and as proud as you possibly can. You want to be the best. You know this could lead to amazing things, and that's exactly what you want. So I want you to think of your instruments, and when the music starts, I want you to play your instruments. And that's it. Okay, now I want you to raise your hands and play those instruments. Keep your eyes shut and play them right now. Whatever's going through your mind, start to play it right now. Doing very well. Let's have the music a little bit louder, a little bit louder. Let's keep playing now. You're doing very well. You want to be the very best at doing this. Keep playing those instruments. There you go. You're doing very well. Keep playing those instruments. Very well. Keep playing. Oh yes. Keep playing those instruments. Doing very, very well indeed. And go deeper. You love the sound of the applause you get from the audience. You're doing so, so well. Go deeper, keep playing, keep your eyes closed. You know that you're doing so well, but you want to be better than the person next to you, so play your instrument. You're going to be loud and proud. Here we go, come on! So, so good, so good. Keep playing, you're doing very, very well. Come on! Keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. Doing very, very well indeed, very well. So, so good, playing so well. I can see some wonderful, wonderful musicians now. Doing very, very well indeed. Very, very well indeed. You want to make sure you're doing it the very best. You want to be the best in the world. You want to play loud and proud. Come on! So well, we've got some amazing musicians there. Some very good musicians. Doing very, very Everybody's on stage now. Just relax and go deeper and deeper. You okay? Okay, wonderful. Okay, everyone else go 10 times deeper. You know where you are? Okay. Give this lady a round of applause as she leaves the stage. Miss Jacqueline. Round of applause. Everyone else go 10 times deeper. You want to stay on because you guys are in the running to get this wonderful $10 million. You're doing so well. I've got to say, your musical ability is amazing. Some of you are very, very powerful and excellent musicians. In fact, the person I'm touching, if I touch you, what I want you to do is for a very brief moment of time, you'll open your eyes, you go and you'll sit in one of the available seats. When you sit, starting with the seats at the back, when you sit down, you go 10 times more relaxed than you are right now. Person I'm touching now, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, and sit at the back there and go 10 times more relaxed. Person I'm touching now, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, go and sit at the back. Person I'm touching now, sit the seat behind you, and go deep, 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 relaxed. Sit over there, and go deep, deep, relaxed. Once you sit down, close your eyes and go deeper, deeper, 10 times deeper. Doing very well. Person I'm touching now, open your eyes, go and sit at the back. So over that side, go 10 times deeper. Person I'm touching now, go and sit at the back, go 10 times deeper. Gentlemen touching now, just open your eyes, go and sit in that seat and go 10 times deeper. As soon as you sit down, you find you naturally just wanting to go into a relaxing, wonderful sleep. You're doing very, very well. Gentlemen touching now, open your eyes, 1, 2, 3. You sit in this seat here, you sit down, you go 10 times deeper and relax 10 times deeper. You're doing very, very well indeed. Excellent. Nice to see you. And the thing is, everyone who's on stage right now is feeling wonderfully relaxed. They're feeling really good, but they are very aware that they want to be the best that they can be. So, the more applause you give them, the better. So let them know how good they are. Let them know right now. You're doing very well. For everybody who's relaxed on the stage, I want you to imagine right now that you have gone through to the next stage of this. I want you to imagine that not only are your wonderful musical abilities so fantastic, but you've got the opportunity now to take part in something that's very special in Dubai. Dubai has got the Dubai Film Festival, which means that more and more people get the opportunity to be excited by films. But imagine that you have been selected for a shortlist of people who could take part in a Hollywood blockbuster film. Oh yes. Now the thing is, in order to pass this audition, you've got to impress all the many judges out there, and you want to get the loudest applause when it comes to you. But what you want to do is every time I ask you to act, you've got to do everything 10 times more, maybe more than you would normally act, because they've got to see your expressions at the back of the room. So basically, if I ask you to be happy or sad or anything like that, you want to be the very best. Now let me tell you something about this. Not only is it $10 million involved in this, but if you get it right, they've got a trilogy lined up, where for every film you'll get $15 million for every single film. That makes it up to a large amount. $55 million in about 5 years' time could be yours if you're the very best using your acting ability. So what I want you to do, keep your eyes shut but sit up straight. And let me tell you a bit more about this film. If you were selected to be in this film, let me tell you that you'll be starring alongside, just for the girls, for the girls, I want to see your expression when you hear about who's in this film. You could be starring alongside Johnny Depp. You could be starring alongside Brad Pitt. Yeah. Hey, you could be starring alongside Tom Cruise and Orlando Bloom. Oh yes. Very good. And for the guys, we'll see how much you like the idea of who's in this cast. You could be starring alongside Catherine Zeta-Jones. You can be starring alongside Lindsay Lohan. You can be starring alongside Beyonce Knowles. Oh yeah! Halle Berry. You can also, if you get this right, be starring alongside Pamela Anderson Lee and the entire cast of Baywatch. And there's a special scene running along the beach and a hot tub. I can't say any more, but I think you know what we're talking about. So you want to be the very best at this. So when I ask you to show your acting abilities, you'll do the very, very best that you can. So everyone sit up straight. I want to see, first of all, showing me your angry face. Angry face. Really angry. Can't believe it. How can we do this? You keep your eyes shut, you get really angry. So angry. Unbelievable. We're doing this to you. The kids that we're doing this with kids. Terrible. They'll be so angry. Oh my goodness. That's such a bad thing to do. You get frustrated. You're so angry. Next, we want to see your happy face. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Wait. Oh, that's so funny. That is, oh my goodness, I've never laughed so much with that. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, brilliant. That is so funny. Excellent. Very good indeed. Next up, I want you to imagine that you are drunk. 10 times more drunk than you'd normally be. You've drunk more than you've ever drunk before. And it's so wobbly, it's stayed in shape, it's so wobbly, it just makes you laugh. And you can't even say your name, you try and say your name, and it comes out all drunk. Oh, garble. First time touch you now, try and say your name, it comes out drunk. Try and say it. Exactly, very good. Very good. Getting more drunk, even more drunk than you were before. 10 times more drunk. First time touch you now, try and say your name. Try to say it louder, try to say it.
Irene.
There you go, wonderful, very good. Person touch now, try and say your name, just comes out drunk.
Zen.
Wonderful, very good indeed. 10 times more drunk. Okay, forget about that. Next thing I want you to do, I want you to imagine that you're starring in a horror film and you are Dracula with the teeth as fangs and the claws. Now, showing like a vampire, biting somebody, biting really hard into their neck, you bite them now. Wonderful. Biting into a person. Wonderful. You don't actually bite the person next to you. Somebody feed that lady. Very good indeed. Wonderful. Very good. Next up, I want to imagine that you are in a scene. This scene has you in a nightclub, and you have to show that you're the sexiest person on the planet. So you're basically going to show your sexy moves, keeping your eyes shut. But imagine the person of your dreams is at the other side of a nightclub, and you want to let them know that you are the one. So we want to see your sexy faces. Ready now, as sexy as you can possibly be. Oh, baby. Hey. Yeah. You're done. The best you can be, the sexiest you can ever look. Oh, the best looking half. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, stop doing that now. Now, if you get a massive round of applause, it means you've finished the next round. Well done, you're doing so good. So good. I want you to imagine now, the next thing I want you to imagine that you are going to be taking part in an actual part of the actual filming of this. The next stage is we're going to film you acting as traffic cops. Now, this is being filmed in downtown Dubai, so therefore you know how bad the cars are. Yeah. And the traffic problems. So what you're going to do is imagine that you are a tough traffic cop. You don't put up with anything, you've had enough of the traffic and it's time to move them along. You've got no patience for anybody who's driving badly, and you will tell them about it. So, when it's open your eyes, and as you open your eyes, when you come to the front of the stage, be aware of the steps on the way down, and as you come down, I want you to start being traffic cops. So everybody open your eyes. Come down here, and when you get to the front here, everyone come down. As soon as you get to the front, start telling the traffic which is out there that they have to behave properly. The louder you are, the better you are, and the better chance of you coming through and getting selected. Now start shouting. Tell them now. Who's got something to say about the traffic? Start shouting. Tell them. You get really angry. Tell them.
Look at him now. I'm not enough for you.
Tell them. Shout louder.
Hard day. Leave me alone.
Unbelievable. Shout it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Tell them now. Tell them. Shout louder. Louder.
Mama's driving. I'm trying to get through. I have work to do. What's this?
Absolutely. More angry.
What do you call driving? Stop there! They're trying to pass the bar!
Get more angry. More angry. Tell them now. Tell them.
Stop! Come back. Come back. Come back.
Bit louder. Tell them about
I'm gonna give you a ticket!
What else are you
Next
going
time
to
you pull over! I will put you in jail!
Tell them now. Louder. Louder. Louder.
I'm gonna make sure that you don't drive anymore!
Absolutely. Very good indeed. Very good. Okay, forget about that. That's very good. You get a massive round of applause. Get yourself good at acting. Okay? Very good. I want you all to stay perfectly balanced on stage, but then I'm going to say the word sleep, so you're still perfectly balanced, and then you go into a deep sleep again. 1, 2, 3, sleep. Perfectly balanced, going deeper. Next time you open your eyes, you will be able to do some method acting. This method acting means that you can become objects, and these objects, you can do your best impersonation of them, because remember, you want this job, you want this role, you want to be famous. So the next time you open your eyes, you're going to be able to be a washing machine, making all the noises of a washing machine. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, and now you're going to be a washing machine, all the noises. Washing machine, there you go, all the washing machine. Washing machine, louder, bigger noises, has a noise. Very good. More noise. Very good. Washing machine, what noise you make? Excellent, very good. A washing machine. You can see what washing machine there? Bit of a car driving washing machine there. And another one. There you go, it's a bit like Flashdance, but a bit weirder. There you go. Wonderful. Okay, stop that. Very good. A round of applause, because they were good at doing that stuff. Next up, I want you to imagine that you have a coffee percolator. So a coffee percolator, of course, you do it just like the spout on the arm, but I want you to imagine making the noise of a coffee percolator. The noise of a coffee percolator. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go now. Coffee, making coffee machine. Machine that makes coffee. Makes natural, real coffee. That kind of noise. Very good. Coffee percolator. Imagine a machine that makes your coffee. Machine that makes your coffee. Keep making the noise. Keep making the noise. Doing very well. Doing very well indeed. Wonderful, very well indeed. Okay, close your eyes and go deep. Close your eyes, keep balance, go deeper, deeper, 10 times deeper, 10 times deeper. Very, very good indeed. Well, the next time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll go and you'll sit down again, you'll go 10 times more deep, but you've gone through to the next stage. This massive round of applause is for you! Okay, open your eyes, go and sit down in your seats again, and you're ready for the next stage. You're doing very, very well. Very, very well. See if everyone can sit on the seats at the back. You sit on the seats at the back, that's wonderful, going 10 times deeper. When your bum hits the seat, you go 10 times deeper, more relaxed, doing very well. Very, very well indeed. And 10 times deeper. Very, very good. Okay. The person I am touching now. The person I'm touching now. Go deeper, 10 times deeper. The person I'm touching now. Your number system has changed. Your number system has changed. Now the number between 5 and 7 has disappeared completely. That means that when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nod your head when you accept that. It also means when you count down from 10, it goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nod your head when you accept that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You open your eyes. And come and join me in front of the stage. There we go. Right, the thing is, as you come down here, you'll notice that everyone gives you a massive round of applause, which makes you feel really good. Okay, you want to do some counting? What's your name?
Irene.
Irene. Okay, Irene, we're going to do some counting. What I want to do is we're going to count. I want you to hold your hands out like this, both hands out. And I'm going to touch each finger. As I touch each finger, I want you to shout out the number of that finger, nice and loud, so we can all hear it. It's going to start with 1. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That sounds like 11 fingers. Let's do that again, even louder this time. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Got 11 fingers. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey. Okay, let's try it the other way. Let's try counting down from 10 at that side. Counting down from 10, dead loud. Ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Yeah.
You've got a 0 finger. Have you ever had a 0 finger before?
No.
Well, it looks to me like you've got 11 fingers, which means you've got an extra one. I mean, you've got a choice. Do you want to keep the extra one, or do you want to get rid of it?
I want to keep it.
Oh, keep it, okay. Can I ask you what you want to do with the extra finger? Probably best I don't. Stop it. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because we want to move on with this, I want you to put your arms down, stay perfectly balanced and sleep. Go deeper, deeper, 10 times deeper. This time, when we count, the number 6 will reappear between 5 and 7. So we'll be able to count all the way up to 10. When you do, you get a massive round of applause from everyone to prove that you're wonderful at doing what you do. So get ready for it on the count of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. And we're going to count it dead loud. Put your hands out and get ready to do it properly. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Give a round of applause. Well done. Excellent. You have to sit down. When you sit down, you go deeper, 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 10 times deeper. Very good. Right then, next up. Let me see. Right. Next up, the person I'm touching now, and the person I'm touching now. When you hear this piece of music, you become the world's sexiest cheerleader. You'll be able to outdance anybody else, but you realise that you're in the Super Bowl, you're on world telly, billions of people are watching, but as you're dancing as the best cheerleader of all time, there's competition going on. Somebody else reckons that they are better than you. Now, you won't touch them. Instead, what you will do is you'll outdance them. You'll be a much better dancer, doing much bigger shapes, doing much more vigorous activity than they're doing, but you won't touch them. But the thing is, when the music stops, you'll have absolutely no idea what you're doing there. Nod your head yes when you accept that. Okay, ladies and gents, now, those of you who've been in Dubai for quite some time, you'll realise, of course, one of the big events out here is Dubai Rugby Sevens. Now, one of the things about the Sevens, you've got the party atmosphere, you've got the rugby, but you've also got the cheerleaders.
Cheerleading.
Why?
Because the rugby club.
Okay, the rugby club dude. Wonderful. And what were you doing?
Cheerleading.
Because?
I'm a fan of my club.
You're a fan of your club. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, maybe just go back to your seats now and just sit down. And thanks very much for that. Give a round of applause for that. Now, as I mentioned about audience participation, who found that wickedly funny? And who would fancy seeing that again? Okay, I thought so. Okay, as you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, ladies and gents, as I mentioned before, isn't it great when you've got the rugby on, but isn't it even better when you got the cheerleaders? And big shakes, big shakes. Oh, sexy dancing. All the dancing you can do. So good. And a one, a two, a one, two, three, four. Oh, yes. Right, go down, right up there. Go down stage, go down stage. There you go. Oh, look at this sexy cheerleading dancing. Oh, look at that. 30%. So good. So good. Oh, hey, Nicky. So wonderful. Look at this. Wonderful dancing. So good. Oh, look at that split going on. I'm not ready for the crowd. We've got amazing, amazing stuff. What were you doing there?
Cheerleading.
Yeah, why?
Because the fans are asking for it.
Okay, and you, what were you doing?
Cheerleading.
Because?
My club is winning.
Oh, your club's winning, okay. Well, come back up here, come back on stage now. And the thing is, we're going to see who was the best one. Just cheer. If you think that the best cheerleader was this gentleman over here, cheer now. If you think the best cheerleader is this one over here, cheer now. I've got to say, from the crowd reaction, you were both excellent. Give them both a massive round of applause. Excellent. Go back to your seats, and when you sit down, you feel really proud and good about it, and you go deeper, 10 times deeper, 10 times deeper. Very good indeed. 10 times deeper. Wonderful. Okay, you're doing very well. For everybody who's on stage, going 10 times deeper. The next time that you open your eyes, you'll imagine that you are back at school. You imagine that you are 8 years old, and I'm a teacher, I'm Mr. Crane. You're all staying behind for being bad. And the thing about being bad means that you're actually quite naughty. Now the thing is, you're scared of me and you hate me because I'm a nasty teacher, but at the same time, you don't want me to see you misbehave. Because if I see you, you get into trouble. But what you will do is, behind my back, without touching me at any point, you will also pull faces, you'll stick fingers up, you do all sorts of embarrassing things to make each other laugh and stitch each other up. But you don't want to get caught by me. Nod your head yes. Will you accept that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, come back again. Right, kids, you've all been bad. My name's Mr. Crane, and I know that you've been bad and misbehaving. You go on the end, can you come and sit here, please? Come and sit there, sit down, thank you, and behave. And you on the end there, Blondie, can you go and sit there, please? Thank you, go and sit down. Stop this, don't give me that attitude, Missy. Don't give me that attitude. Now the thing is, in this class, I know that we don't normally have discipline, and I will not allow, in my classes, anyone to misbehave. Because anybody who misbehaves will... Was anybody doing anything behind my back? Sorry?
You did it.
He was doing it.
Pull faces behind your back, say.
Pull faces behind my back. What's your name?
My name is Maher, but she's lying.
He did.
Did he? Is that true?
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Okay. How old are you?
8.
How old are you?
8 and a half. 8.5.
8.5, so you're older, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's still lying.
And her friend is sticking up for her.
Really?
Yes. She is.
She's not hesitated, me. I don't hesitate.
Is what?
She hesitated when you asked her.
Really?
And then she looked at you and she said, yeah, he did it. You're lying.
You're lying. You always do it. Why are you lying? You'd always get everyone.
Well, enough of this messing about. I've had enough of kids misbehaving in my class. You've all been naughty, and I'm not going to have it. I want more discipline in this classroom, and nobody is allowed to misbehave. If I see anybody misbehave... Did you move?
No.
Did anybody see her move?
She didn't move.
You saw her pick her nose? What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, how old are you?
7.
7. Aww. And are you a good girl?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you saw her picking her nose, but did she stand up and do anything behind my back?
No, not her. Her.
She was picking her nose.
Yeah.
Really? So you... Sorry, what was that?
I told her.
You told me.
She's a troublemaker, not us.
Troublemaker. Well, okay, so... What else... Why is she in detention? What's she been doing that's made her stay behind?
She didn't do her homework.
Yeah.
And she keeps talking about other people that they're doing something behind your back, which is not right.
And that's why she's staying behind?
Yeah.
He reckons that's what's happening. You didn't do your homework.
It's a liar. They're friends. They planned all this thing behind our backs.
Me and her mates.
Okay, well... This is something that needs to be stamped out. The reason why you're all staying behind is because of exactly this whole scene. Kids nowadays have no discipline.
She moved.
I saw with the white pants.
White pants on, did you move? They're saying that you're bad. They're saying you're both very bad. Is this true?
They both got up and made faces behind your back. We swear we love you.
It weren't me.
It wasn't you.
No.
Who was that? Was she lying?
Look, her pants are on fire.
Our pants are on fire, liar, liar. Your nose is as long as a telephone wire. In this class we don't have any lack of discipline because that would mean that you're very, very... Tell you what, everybody, who was it? Him.
You have to read it out. If she's the one who was pointing at me, then maybe she did it.
Maybe she did.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, everybody on stage, close your eyes, go deep, 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 deep. 10 times, deeper, deeper, deeper. Next time you open your eyes, Okay, wait. For everybody on stage now, everyone's on stage now, imagine that I am still a teacher, but this time, I've split the back of my trousers. I've got a big gaping gash in the back of my trousers, and I've got the most embarrassing underwear on. And when you see it, it's going to make you laugh more than you've ever laughed before. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen. But you can't let me know, but you point it out to everybody else. And if you see it up close, I promise you it'll be scary. What do you think? Open your eyes, come back again? Right, kids. I want to talk about the uniform. Look at these big flares you've got on. Look at the clothes that you're wearing here. It's ridiculous. Why do people not make the effort? Where's all the ties in the school uniform? Where's all the people? Whatever happened to the curriculum? Look at the state of this place. Is there something funny? Do you find something funny? Are you laughing at anything?
No.
You found something really funny?
No.
I don't know what's wrong with these kids nowadays. I mean, look at the state of this. Well, the way they should be cleaning this place up. It's terrible. Were you laughing then?
No.
Were you laughing?
No.
She was laughing?
She was.
So she's your friend? That you tell everybody she's your friend?
She was only my friend for about half an hour.
For about half an hour, she'll be glad again.
Yeah.
That'll be a warning to you. I don't know why somebody in here is laughing and nobody seems to want to tell me. What is it about me that seems to be so funny? Look at the state of this place in here. What is it about this that's so... What are you laughing at?
Yeah, very stylish pants.
Very stylish pants. What do we look like?
Black.
And is that why you're laughing?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, whenever I turn my back like this, you seem to find it very funny. What's all that about? What's so funny about that? What's so funny about that?
They turned grey.
It turned grey. Okay, everybody close your eyes, go deep, deep, 10 times deeper, 10 times deeper. Forget about that, going deeper. You're back to your normal age. But when you hear this round of applause, you will love the fact you're playing games. That's fun! Excellent. Excellent, you're doing very well. Very, very well indeed. In fact, the person that I'm touching now, on the count of 3, open your eyes, you will see the little seed. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. You go 10 times deeper, 10 times deeper. Doing very well indeed. 10 times deeper. For everybody who's on stage, as you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, the person that I'm touching now, when you hear this noise, very good, you'll imagine that you have a little lost dog. A little puppy, a gorgeous puppy dog. Now he's in here, somewhere amongst all the seats. Maybe at the back, maybe at the front, but he's very scared and he keeps moving all the way around. And you're looking for him everywhere, and you're very worried because if he gets out, he could go into the road, he could get lost in the souk, and you'll never find him again. So you're going to walk around looking for him, shouting his name. You'll always be careful of the stairs, but you'll be looking around everywhere trying to find him. And you shout his name as loud as you possibly can. And his name is... Nod your head yes when you accept that. Very good indeed. The next person, the person I'm touching now. When you hear this piece of music, you will become the world's greatest orchestral conductor. When you hear that piece of music, you will stand up and you will start conducting the orchestra in front of you. But the thing is, the orchestra in front of you won't be playing their instruments. Now the thing is, this will annoy you so much. Because if they don't play their instruments, that means that you're going to lose your money and lose your job, and you get very wound up by that. So you're going to shout at them, you're going to scream at them, but whatever happens, they won't play their instruments, which will make you more and more wound up. Nod your head when you accept that. Very good. Next up, the person I'm touching now, and the person I'm touching now. When you hear this piece of music, you will become the world's heavyweight boxing champion. When you hear that piece of music next, you will get up, you'll be able to open your eyes, you'll come to the front of a stage and you'll start shadow boxing, showing your amazing boxing moves. You will be the world's #1 boxer. You'll be able to tell me about your fights, you'll be able to tell me about your training, and you'll come up with most amazing new ways of training. How you eat, how you fight, all your exercise to prove that you have a new way of training better than anybody else in the world. Now, as you're doing your shadow boxing, when you hear this noise, that is the sound of a sucker punch, one that catches you off guard. And when it catches you, it will make you go down very, very slowly, very carefully. Take you about 15 seconds to go down, and then I can interview you properly as the world heavyweight boxing champion. Nod your head yes when you accept that. Wonderful. And everybody who I didn't touch before, that I'm touching now, when you hear the next piece of music, blue eyes, you will feel this overwhelming sense of love for all the people near you. You will remember what it's like to have a little puppy or to have a little doll or a best friend when you were very small, and you want to give the person next to you a big hug. A lovely big hug. And the more you give them a hug, the more you want that. Now the thing is, if the person next to you doesn't want to hug you, you know what they're missing out on, and you want to hug them all the more. But when the music stops, you have no idea while you're hugging, and you feel strange and you want to stop it straight away. Nod your head yes when you accept that. Wonderful. Okay then, ladies and gents, one of the things that we have in Dubai, we've got a wonderful, wonderful culture and society. It's a very exciting place to be. There was a company called KEYNOTE who are working very hard to look after lost dogs and stray dogs and making sure that everybody's dogs are well looked after. Look at that. Somebody got to go. Shout it dead loud. What's your dog's name? Bend over! Bend over. Okay, go and have a look for Bend over down there. Keep shouting. He's around this summer. Has anyone seen this dog? Keep shouting a name. Bend over. Keep looking for it. Bend over down there. Keep looking. Has anyone seen the dog? Keep looking for it. Shout dead loud. You're looking everywhere for your dog. You're getting quite worried actually. It could be anywhere. Keep looking. Has anyone seen seen over there? Has anyone seen, over here, keep looking. Somewhere around there, keep looking. Help him look for his dog, could be up the back up there, keep looking. Shabanen! Keep looking for the dog. Around here somewhere, keep looking about, help him find his dog as it's going. Could be around there. Keep shouting dead loud. You're getting worried about it, you want to find his dog, especially if it could be up at the back, keep looking. Could be anywhere. Maybe on this side, maybe over this side. We go over on this side, keep looking over there, and shouting dead loud. With your normal voice, you shout dead, thank you very much, that's the kind of way. Okay, so you keep looking over there, some are over here, keep looking. Bend over, keep looking there. Could be up the back, keep looking. Has anyone seen the dog? Help him out. Have you seen the dog? Might be in amongst the chairs there. Might be in amongst the chairs. Keep looking. Shout there you go. Right then, so you keep looking for your dog. Sounds like a big freebie for the village people. Okay, keep looking. Help him out if you see the dog. Shout him over and let him know. Could be down here. Keep looking. You'll find it eventually. Thank you. Now the thing is, as we're here in Dubai, it'd be nice if we had some amazing musical sense to make a change more than many DJs that come into town. Something involving an orchestra. This is your orchestra, you're not playing and you're going to shout it loud. You know what I mean? Get like
Hello? Come on!
keep looking for your dog. Where's your dog?
Hello? Play!
We're not playing, tell him.
Come on, play!
Here, she's just laughing.
Violin!
He's not playing anything. This guy here doesn't care. Look at him. Doesn't care. Sounds good. Hey. This is your job. She's picking his nose. Tell him. Unbelievable. We get more wound up. Look at this guy in the stripes over there. He doesn't care to check you. Terrible. Oh my goodness. We're not even looking. You're going to lose your job. Get more angry with him. Tell him no. You're the boss. You're the boss.
Okay, listen. If you don't understand, 2 seconds.
Keep telling me. Get wound up. Stay perfectly balanced and sleep. Perfectly balanced and sleep. Sleep. How are we getting on with that dog, by the way? Keep looking. I think there's somewhere in the centre. Keep looking in the centre there. Keep going. Keep helping. There's somewhere there. Keep looking for the dog. Next time that you open your eyes, and you hear the music, the thing is, everybody in the audience, everybody will be playing their instruments wherever they are, and you will have the most amazing feeling of happiness, more than you've felt in a long, long time, because you know that everybody loves you and you've made this happen. You are the best conductor in the world. So ready, 1, 2, 3, when you hear the music, open your eyes, and everybody's playing their instruments. How does that make you feel? Give a round of applause, the best conductor in the world! How you get on with your dog? Shout his name louder. Bend over! Keep looking for bend over. Right then. Now the thing is, in Dubai, literally about a month ago, we had an event called Destiny in the Desert. It's one of the first time that we saw a really huge boxing match come to the Middle East. Slowly down, ignore that bit. Going down slowly, a bit faster. Going down slowly, imagine you're being knocked out. And you're going down slowly. In fact, just stay standing, probably easier. So that's it. Okay, stop music. Right, okay, so you are the heavyweight boxing champion of the world, you have a female heavyweight boxing, in case you didn't know, it's a female heavyweight boxing champion, a male heavyweight boxing champion of the world. How you getting on with the dog? 6 months in? Thank you. So what I want to do is we come over here, champ, it's nice to see you. Now the thing is, you got caught off guard there by about the amazing boxing that you're doing. Now you're both excellent boxers, I know that you're the best in your league and you're the best in your league. What happened? How did you get caught off guard?
Ooh, that was a huge out there. I wasn't concentrating, the guy came with the right. Ooh,
Yeah, caught you off guard. How about you? How did you get on? How did she hit you?
Just on the cheek.
On the cheek?
On my jaw, and I just had to fall.
Okay, but that's the first time I've ever seen you caught off guard. And I've seen you both, because the thing is, you also have fought the men as well, and you're very good at that. Can I ask you first of all, when you were fighting against Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis, who was the toughest one to fight?
None of them. I still haven't had a good competitor yet, really.
Really?
I've had them all.
You've had them all, and you're too tough. Who do you think would be the hardest person to fight then? Who do you say?
Me dad.
Your dad. Okay. Is your dad here today?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is Dad here today? There you go, right, okay, so maybe we can sort that out a bit. See that there. Very good, that'd be a bit tough. And I've got to say about the fights that you had, of those three, which was the toughest to fight?
none of them really, no.
Not even Mike Tyson, did they try and bite your ear or anything?
No, I'm just too good for them, you know.
How many rounds was it before you knocked out Mike Tyson?
I can't even remember, like 10 maybe, 15? No,
10?
no.
It was less than that, was it about 5?
Actually, not Mike Tyson, no, that was like 2 rounds maybe.
2 rounds,
The
excellent.
first one was just a warm-up, you know.
Yeah. Can I just get you to show me exactly how you beat Mike Tyson when you beat him? What? You went like that? You just got him like that? That's a great one. How did you beat Tyson? Just show me. Yeah. Or just like that. Wonderful. Now, I can see you both in peak fitness. Can I ask you about your training routine? I mean, how often do you train?
Every day.
Thank you. How long for?
About 2 hours.
2 hours. And what kind of exercises?
On the weights.
On the weights like that?
Just to build up my arms. And,
Yeah. Because I've seen you do an amazing punch. Show us your special punch again. Look at that. Amazing. That's great. And how long do you train?
Every day, 4 or 5 hours non-stop.
Wow. And is what? Sorry?
It's lying. You're just now.
How long does he train?
About half an hour.
Half an hour every day. Only half an hour, really?
Yeah.
And I've got to ask you about the food that you eat. What sort of food do you eat to get your body in such a great shape?
Chips.
Chips. A lot of chips.
And tomato sauce.
Chips and some all sorts as well. Anything
And
else?
tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
And chips. Wonderful.
McDonald's as well.
McDonald's is good for you. I find it hard to believe, but that's
Occasionally an apple as well.
just every once in a while. How you getting on with the dog? Have you got the dog? Try looking there. Down the centre here, maybe. Keep looking. And what do you normally eat to get yourself up?
Well, since I'm sponsored by KFC, I got KFC every day.
Good for you.
They're forcing me to. I didn't say that.
I can tell, and you're looking good in it. Now, what I want to do, get your cameras ready, by the way. I've got your fans here, and they've come to see you box. First of all, massive round of applause, the heavyweight boxing champion of the world, please. Now, these guys have asked if it's okay, and I hope it's okay with you guys, if they can take some pictures of you doing your muscle poses. Do you mind? Is that okay? Okay, so if you'd like to get your cameras ready, and just do show your muscle poses, show all the different poses that you got. Look at that. Wonderful. Fantastic over there. And look at just in action there. And maybe showing you your back muscles too and your legs, just showing exactly how good you are. Oh, amazing. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for the heavyweight boxing champions of the world! Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. Very good. Looking over there. Gonna be around here somewhere. We're getting worried, but we know the dog is in here, so you can keep looking. It's definitely in here somewhere. Anyone see the dog? Help him out. Anyone see the dog? Over here, so is it? Over here. There we go. The thing is, some people don't like boxing. Some people say boxing is wrong. Some people would like to see a lot more love in the world.
Baby's got blue eyes, like a deep blue sea. On a blue, blue day. Baby's got blue eyes. When the morning
Okay, when the music stops, you have no idea what you're doing. you're hugging him. Do you like him?
I didn't have time to realize.
Okay, well, sit up straight. Okay, wonderful. And you two seem to be getting on quite well. What are you doing?
Well, I asked him. He was happy.
What are you two doing?
I haven't seen her for a long time.
You haven't seen it for a long time. How you getting on with the dog? Any luck yet? In here somewhere still. Okay, everyone, sleep, go, sleep, 10 times deeper, 10 times deeper, deeper. Right, did you like the bit of love? Shall we just check the faces and do it one more time? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, nice to have that wonderful love, this time more intense love, and if the person next to you doesn't want to hug, you want to do it 10 times more. 1, 2, 3.
Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes.
Let's give you a hug, what do you say?
Like a deep blue sea.
Give this guy a hug, give this guy a hug. Let's go here.
On a blue day.
Oh, look at that, wonderful, very nice. Nice.
Baby's got blue.
Like hard to get that, sort it. Say it again. Do you like him? No. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. What are you doing? Hugging, what are you doing?
Hugging?
Is it nice?
Yeah.
And you guys seem to be getting on very well. What were you doing?
I somehow ended up wrapped around her arm.
Do you remember hugging her?
Kinda, but not really.
Any idea why? You've got better friends now anyway, haven't you? Any luck with the dog? Keep looking, and you were hugging as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Yeah, a lot.
Cool. Okay, forget about that. And any luck with the dog? I'll tell you what, the thing is, I've just been told that the dog has found his way to reception and is going to hold on to him there for you, so you're perfectly safe. He's going to be safe and you'll get him after the show. So a massive round of applause for the gentleman here. Excellent, what's your name? Abraham, wonderful Abraham. Take a seat and you get a massive round of applause. As you sit down, everyone closes their eyes and goes deeper, 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 deeper. Everyone closes your eyes, go deeper, deeper, 10 times deeper. All energy draining, feeling good, feeling deeper, and feeling wonderful. Now the thing is, when you hear this next bit of applause, you know you're doing a good job. Are you enjoying yourselves tonight? Let them know! Right then, everybody on stage, feeling relaxed, feeling deep, deep, relaxed, deep, deep, deep. All the guys on stage. The next time you open your eyes, you'll imagine you'll have been involved in an experiment. This experiment is the first of its kind, but you are more than happy to take part in it because it's been very successful. It makes you famous around the world. You have, in fact, become the world's first pregnant men. That means that when you open your eyes, you imagine you've got a big, swollen stomach. It won't hurt you, it'll just look really good and really big. Now you'll imagine a certain stage of how this baby is developing, whether it's 2, 3 months. You'll also maybe imagine the name of the baby, and you come up with an amazing way of how you became pregnant and how it happened. And you'll be very happy for this to happen. Nod your head yes when you accept it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Guys, in fact, girls can open your eyes as well. Guys, ooh, we're looking a bit prosperous there. Open your eyes. There you go. Ooh, how big is that? Got a few babies coming on here. Abraham, you're looking quite prosperous there. How long have you been pregnant?
4 months.
4 months. Excellent. And when did that happen? Well, obviously 4 months ago. And how did that happen?
Coincidence.
Coincidence. How did you coincidentally get pregnant? What happened?
Well, we met.
Yeah. Who's we? Who's we?
Me and the partner.
You and the partner, okay, and describe the partner. What does the partner look like? Is it he or she?
Strange.
Do you remember?
I can't remember, it's like 4 months ago.
Okay. Were you kids? I want you to do one thing. Go like that. Were you on your front or on your back?
Back.
On your back. It was a girl. Okay, you can go like that now. Okay, wonderful, very good indeed. And just checking here, how long have you been pregnant?
I stopped counting after 2 months though. I don't know.
2 months, okay. Is it a girl or a boy or twins?
To be honest, I don't really care about it.
You're just happy anyway?
Yeah.
Is it 1 or 2? Is it?
I think they're twins, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, maybe it's a girl and a boy. If it's a girl and a boy, what names will you give them?
Hector and I'll think about the other one.
Yeah, Hector and is a lovely name. That's great. Okay, we've got a couple over here looking quite good. And do you remember how you became pregnant?
Yeah.
How did you become pregnant?
Lab experiment.
A love experiment.
Lab experiment.
Lab experiment.
Yeah. Medical.
So what did they do to you in the lab?
They
Wait, before you start, kids, that bit again. Thank you. Carry on.
they injected something inside my stomach.
Injected something inside you.
And then they said they're gonna put something like a ball to keep the baby inside.
Yeah.
And then they said that I don't know if you get this successfully done,
Yeah.
then I'll be very famous, and it will be more like I don't know, entrepreneurship type of thing.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what, you make a lot of money from the fame that you're going to get now. And are you going to have a girl or a boy or both? What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I don't like to know. Let's just keep it until they.
Okay, we'll find out very soon. How long have you been pregnant?
6 weeks.
6 weeks, so you've got plenty of time to go then, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking forward to it as well. And how about you? You're not so big there. How long have you been pregnant?
About 2 months now.
2 months, okay. Girl, boy?
Boy,
How did you get pregnant?
one too many shots of tequila.
Say that again?
One too many shots of tequila.
One too many shots of tequila. And where were you when you had one too many shots of tequila?
I was at Trilogy.
Next up. And who were you with?
I was with my wingman. My wingman.
What's your wingman's name?
Amir.
Is Amir here?
Yes, he is.
Where's Amir?
He's right there.
Right
in the
there. Amir, so you were with Amir, you had too many shots of tequila, and you woke up the next morning pregnant.
black. Not exactly.
It's okay, it's your little secret, not a problem, but you're still in touch, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think Amir would make a good father?
No.
Make a bad father?
Very bad, yeah.
Okay, why is he such a bad father?
He plays too much PlayStation.
Terrible. Well, tequila and PlayStation don't mix for next time. Wonderful, you're doing very, very well indeed. Well, we're going to say, I'm just going to check from the audience because we're now at the next part. This is a TV show and we're going to have the live birth of the baby. But we've got to check who the audience have said is the most deserving person to have a baby. If you think it's this person, cheer now. This person, cheer now. This person, cheer now. Oh, this person, cheer now. It's a difficult one. I think it's just a baby and a dog together. That'd be an interesting concept. Okay then, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Abraham, stand up, you're still in a bit of pain. Stand up very slowly. Ooh. Tell you what we're going to do. If you swap seats with this young lady, if you can stand up. There you swap seats. You're going to pull this seat forward and Abraham, you're going to sit on this seat. You're going to stay pregnant, sit down. Ooh, your back's obviously hurting a lot. There you go. Sit down. Now the thing is, as you sit down, this young lady here and also this young lady here are going to be the midwives. You're going to actually have this baby on television. Now the young lady over here is the nicest midwife in the world. She really cares and she wants to make sure that everything works well and she really, really wants to make sure you're safe and everything. This one over here couldn't care less. As far as you're concerned, he's whining. Just have the baby, have it, get it over and done with and stop complaining, okay? Okay, so let's get the midwives up. Right, so you're going to be telling them exactly how it's going to happen. So what's the process of having a baby? What do they need to know?
Breathing
Okay.
in and out. I would say breathe through your stomach.
Okay, breathe through the stomach. Well, that's an interesting one, but we'll keep doing it there. And what do you think? What? Because he looks like he's in pain.
I'll just push.
Just push. Do you think he says it is painful? What do you
Yeah,
think?
push whatever's coming through, yeah.
How do you feel?
Terrible.
Feel terrible? Okay.
I'm not confident with her.
You're not
having had
confident?
it.
She's a bit cruel. She looks a bit cruel. Are you a cruel nurse?
Yeah.
You are? Yeah, wait. Okay, well, you're getting big. Let's have a listen to your baby. Let's hear it. Let's hear the baby. Aww. Okay, well, we're just about to have a baby. In fact, you're going to feel it kicking in a moment because when that gentleman there in the stripy shirt claps his hands, the baby will start to kick. Oh, a bit more. It's kicking a bit more. That means it's starting to come now, so we're going to have to deliver the baby. Talk us through the baby.
Okay, in and out, slowly. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It's fine.
Okay, you talk him through. Tell him what he's going to do. Tell him what he's going to do.
Push.
For God's sake, all you need to do is push.
How you feeling?
She's telling him that it's not going to be when it is. So stick with mine.
Okay, it's coming out. Get ready to help the baby coming out. It's coming out. Getting more intense, more intense, more intense. The clapping. It's coming out. It's coming now. Get ready to help the baby out. Get ready to help the baby out. It's coming out. 1, 2, 3, and away! What's the baby look like?
Like him.
The baby looks like him.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Is it a good-looking baby? Would you be happy with the baby?
No.
Let him have his wonderful baby. There you are. Catch it there. Wonderful. You give it a big hug. Is it a boy or a girl?
Boy.
How do you know? Have a look. It's a boy. Okay. That bit you can look. And what are you going to call him?
Ali.
Ali. That's a beautiful name for a baby. Well done. Give him a massive round of applause. Give him a love, baby Ali. There you go. And when you sit down, everyone will go to deep, deep sleep. And you sit down and everyone sleep again. Sleep deep, 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 10 times deeper. Relax more deeper than you have before. Doing very well. Are you enjoying yourselves today, ladies and gents? Let them know how good they are. Let them know. Excellent. Excellent. Right, next up, we're going to imagine that you're going off into space. We'll imagine, because we've got a bit of time for maybe one more routine, that you're going off into space. Now the thing of this is, you've all been selected for a brand new experiment. We are now going to be flying up to Mars. Now obviously when you go to Mars, it's a very, very special thing to get. When you go to Mars, you're going to experience weightlessness. You're also going to experience how to learn the Martian language. You want to learn to speak it properly, because if you get it wrong, you won't get onto the planet. It also means you get put in prison because they take it so seriously if you go to a planet and you don't learn to speak Martian. So when this happens, I'll be able to ask you a question, ask you 3 questions actually, and you'll tell me your name in Martian, you'll tell me whereabouts you're from on Earth, and also the job that you intend to do. So you tell me your name, you tell me whereabouts on Earth you are from, and the job that you're planning to do when you get to Mars. Now the Martian language is a series of bleeps, gestures, sounds like singing sometimes, lots of weird noises, but you're very proud of it, and I'm the customs officer. So when I ask you, you're going to get very, 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 very Martian on me, and you'd be very, very keen to tell me what the Martian language is like, because you're proud of what you can do. Nod your head yes. Wonderful. Okay, strap yourselves in. We're going to get ready to go up into space as the space rocket is just about to take off. The countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The rocket's taking off, it's going higher into the air, higher and higher. You're strapping on and holding in, you strap yourself in. As it's going higher, you can start to feel the G-force on your face. It's going up, taking you higher. Oh, all the way into space. You see how small the Earth is becoming and how deep it is outside into space. It's all the blackness of being out of space. It's amazing, isn't it? With the G-force on your face. It's getting higher and higher up into the sky. Your eyes open your eyes and you see yourself get higher. You're looking outside of a spaceship. You can see the shuttle as you get into space. You feel the weightlessness. You feel your arms start to rise as we're outside in space. And it's amazing because being in space, of course, you've learned the Martian language and you've been studying on it and you know that you can speak fluent Martian, but as you're there in space, you notice that when it comes to feeding time, your arms move up automatically because it's zero gravity. Your arms are moving, floating about, and when you get fed, the water and the drinks and the food just goes straight past, so you can catch it in your mouth, and it's flying past, so just catch it in your mouth. Wonderful, as it's going all the way past. There you go. Amazing to be in space. It's so nice to be there. And as you're in space, eventually, we go super fast to Mars. We land on Mars. And so as gravity hits you again, you're able to open your eyes. As you open your eyes, you realise that the next thing that happens is you must get it right to speak fluent Martian. You're going to tell me your name, you're going to tell me exactly where you come from on Earth, and the job you're going to do on Mars, in Martian, as loud as you possibly can. So open your eyes, and you're now on Mars. When I tap you on the shoulders, you only speak Martian language. You're going to say it dead loud. First I'm touching now. Your name in Martian.
Mama.
And what's your job on Earth? And also tell me, what is it that you're going to be doing on Mars? Very good. Next. And also, what do you do on Earth? And what are you going to do on Mars? Wonderful. Next.
Maybe.
Bit louder.
Maybe.
What do you do on Earth? And what are you going to do when you get to Mars? I can't hear these very well. You're going to be even louder. Next person. Tell me. Name? And what the other bit? What do you do on Earth? And tell me about your job when you get to Mars. Thank you. Next.
Beep.
Next bit.
What about
And what you doing on Mars? If you think they're good, let them know. Next.
Mua.
And on Earth?
Sita.
And on Mars?
Alita Mia Mamuna.
Very good. I've got to say, from a Martian perspective, you're not moving your arms very much. For a Martian, it's not quite the full dialect I'm looking for. Next.
Yo.
And on Earth?
Yo.
And also, what you can do on Mars?
Yo.
Okay. On Earth? On Mars? Then? On Earth? On Mars? Very good, isn't it? Very good. Name? On Earth? On Mars? Very good. Short but sweet. Next. On Earth? That last bit again. And on Mars? Very good indeed. Very good. One thing about this whole experiment is, since we have some of the best people to come from Earth to Mars, we've got something very unique that's happened for the first time ever. We're going to have the world's first, well, the universe's first, intergalactic marriage. Which means that the person that I'm touching now will become the Earthman. So you stand up, you are the Earthman. Very good. You can speak Martian, and you can speak English, and you can translate. That also means that this person here becomes your lovely Martian lady wife. So you stand up. Okay? You can only speak Martian. And the person I'm touching now, you become the priest. You can speak Martian, open your eyes. You can speak Martian, and you can conduct the entire ceremony in Martian. So you speak Earth, and you speak Martian, you can only speak Martian. And you can conduct a ceremony. So let's just have a happy couple together, if you just have you standing there. Okay, and what's your name in English?
Abraham.
And what's your Martian name? Beep. Very short and sweet. And what's your lovely Martian lady's name? Wonderful. Well, you can translate for me. How long have you been together? Ask her how long you've been together.
That's 3 years.
3 years, okay. And when you met, what was it that attracted her to you most of all? Ask her that. What'd she say?
That's obvious.
That's obvious. What did she say then?
Well, like, I mean,
Got big boobs, what?
like my attraction and like towards my body, like she likes the way I look.
She physically likes the way you look, okay. And when you've been together for only a couple of years, which is good, but have you got any kids yet?
No, we don't.
Okay, how many kids does she want to have with you? Ask her. What? Yeah.
A lot.
A lot. How many would you say a lot is?
With that expression, that means like more than 10.
More than 10 kids. Wonderful. And when you have these kids, that's a great name. Have you got some names that you thought of for these kids? What kind of names are you going to ask her? What kind of names? Their favourite baby names?
Papa, come on, talk.
That's 3 names.
That's Anne,
Yeah.
Robert, and Jim.
Wonderful, they're beautiful names, sounded just like that. Well, one thing I've got to say, this is our first intergalactic marriage, so we're going to hand you over to the wonderful priest now, and you're going to conduct the whole ceremony, start the music going again, now in Martian. If you'd like to stand next to him, and you can translate and do the whole thing in Martian.
Gla 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 glu 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 gla woo woo
We now pronounce you man and Martian wife. Excellent, very good indeed. Thank you. Is that it? Wonderful, very good. Give them all a massive round of applause. As you sit down and you go back to being your normal selves, which is great. Well done, we look forward to that. And as you sit down, close your eyes and go deeper, 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 10 times deeper, all draining energy. Wonderful. It's just about come to the end of a show. Did you enjoy yourself so far? We'll finish off with one last thing. One last thing. We're going to finish off with a bit of dancing, I think. Everybody on stage, the next time you open your eyes, you'll become the world's greatest dance team. You'll be able to dance to anything, whether it's ballet or salsa dancing, or even if you're dancing like the river dance, or you join up and kick your legs up, that wonderful thing they see with the river dance. You're amazing dancers, because the thing is, you want to prove to the world how good you are. Now when you start doing this, the amazing thing is, everybody in the audience will start joining in too. So you want to prove exactly how good you are at dancing, nod your head when you accept that. And you're ready to prove how good you are. So everybody, open your eyes. Ladies and gents, we've got the world-famous Jumeirah dance team in the building right now. Give them a massive round of applause. For anybody who's ever wondered how good it is to dance and how amazing it is, we're going to demonstrate to you right now. Everyone standing up. First of all, we're going to show you how good you are when you come down and show us your ballet. Start off with ballet, and we'll do the ballet steps. Come on in. Show your very best ballet steps. Very good, look at that, wonderful. You can dance in couples too. Keep doing your ballet, wonderful. Very good, look at this wonderful elegance. So good. Look at this dancing across the stage. So elegant, wonderful. Never seen this so good. Apart from weird telly, possibly. There you go. What's all that about? Very good. Demi-plies and stuff. Next, we want to see your salsa dancing. Everyone salsa dancing. Find a partner. Oh, Reba, oh yes, Jimmy. Good, very good. Show your steps, your dance steps. Find a partner, start dancing with you. See, oh, so good. So good. Wonderful. Give a round of applause for that. Look at that. Bit of a shimmy. Very good. Next up, we want to see how good you are at doing the river dance. Everyone joining in a big long line. The river dance, that's when you kick your legs up like this. Very good. You see the river dance and you know you clap in time to music. Come on. And we've got the best river dancer in the room right now. Stay standing and sleep. Sleep. Go sleep deep. What? Perfectly balanced. Next time you open your eyes, the guys only will become exotic dancers. strippers. But you won't take your clothes off. Instead, you'll pretend to take your clothes off, but you'll be so sexy. Now, the thing is, whereas you start off being guys, this time you are girls. So imagine that your name is something like Jezebel or Dixie Rose Lee or something like that. You are the most sexy woman on the planet. Now the thing is, as you start stripping, you feel wonderful. You don't take your clothes off, but you want to entice with your sexy movements. And the more you get a cheer at the audience, the more erotic you become. Okay, girls, you can sit down, and when you sit down, open your eyes and you can watch this. I think you'll have a good laugh watching this. The guys, staying perfectly as you are. And when the music starts, you become the sexiest strippers of all time. 1, 2, 3 now. Open your eyes. Oh, here we go. Oh! See how sexy you are. Shaking your thing. You're sexy. Don't take your clothes off. Show them how good you are. Show your sexy moves. Oh, look at that. Waving your thing, shaking your tushy at the audience. Oh, erotic big time. Very good. Okay, stay balanced and sleep. Stay balanced and sleep. Very good indeed. Give them a round of applause, being sexy. The next thing that happens is not only are you going to be the sexiest dancer in the world, you're going to become a lap dancer. The next time you hear music, you will become the sexiest lap dancer, and so what you'll do is you'll leave the stage and you'll go into the audience. Now remember, you are female now, but the thing that turns you on more than anything are bald heads. Every time you see a bald head, you just want to dance with that person to show how sexy you are. And the more they don't want it to happen, the more it makes you feel horny. So you want to be showing exactly, and then once you've done one, you move on to the other one, but you've got to kiss the head before you move on. Don't you wish you brought a hat? So, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. We've got a lap dancers in town, the sexiest people in the world. Go get them, girls! Go, go, go! Hands in the air, come on! Hey. Sexy, sexy, here we go! Keep going! You're so sexy, girl! Looking for sexy people to dance with? Oh! Find a new one, bald heads! You like bald heads? Lap dance to them, lap dance to them. Everyone, you're gonna find a bald head to dance with. Moving a bit. There's one. There's one, that gentleman to sing. Keep going. Find a new one. Oh, you're ripping. Oh, so sexy. You pull. Keep going, find a new one, find a new one. There's one waiting for you. Go, go, go. Gotcha. Oh. Love it. Sit his knee and dance. That's so nice. Oh, wonderful. Now the thing is, there's a couple of in that corner. If you want to find a couple in that corner. When the music stops, you'll have absolutely no idea what you are doing. When the music stops, you'll wonder what you're doing right now. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? What's all that about? What are you doing? You're dancing, yeah, I think you've been a special friend. I think I have to swap phone numbers, and do you remember being pregnant? That could be a lucky night. Alright, come back here, give me an applause! Excellent, everybody back on stage, and as you sit down and everybody's sitting down, just sleep. Go back to sleep. Wonderful. And deep sleep. Deep sleep. Ladies and gents, as they relax and go down, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. It's been a lot of fun for me, and for these guys, let them know how good they've been. We're going to finish off with one last chance for everybody to enjoy the party. Everybody is on stage now, everybody's been on stage now. The next time you hear a piece of music, it's going to be YMCA from the Village People. You will all become members of the Village People. That means you're all the best dancers. It means you want to get everybody on stage and get everybody to dance. And when you move around, everybody dances as well. So you dance amongst the people on stage, you go among the audience, and you do the biggest YMCA that we've ever seen in Dubai, and everybody's going to join in as well. And let them know the party's right here and right now. Nod your head when you're ready for that. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, and here we go. Everybody in the audience, I'm going to see my hands in the air. Let's start the music going. Everybody, hands up. Everyone. We just need you on stage now. Everybody else, give them a round of applause as they go back to the seats. Thank you for joining us. Everybody's been on stage. Come back up again. Wherever you are, if you've been on stage, come back upstairs. Are you guys sitting there? Everyone sit, when you get on stage, sit down and go back into sleep. Back on stage, sit down and go back into sleep. And relax and go deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Okay. Let's go deeper and deeper. Relax and sit down and go deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Okay. This is just about come to the end of the show. You've been absolutely magnificent. One of the things that you will do is, I promise you, for the rest of your life, you'll just feel amazing about this new side of you that you discovered, this ability to be amazing and find an amazing, entertaining side. You're using your imagination and enjoying yourself. Now, one of the things is, for a lot of people that don't believe that hypnosis exists, you guys on stage are like that. You don't believe hypnosis exists. You don't believe you're hypnotized. You think you'll be on stage maybe 1 minute, 2 minute maximum. Certainly not the amount of time that some people will say you've been on stage. You've not been hypnotized, and you don't believe in that kind of thing. Okay, everybody, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Right, let's just check. We've got some people. Let's just check. What's your name?
Dana.
Dana, how long have you been on stage?
1 hour.
1 hour? Are you hypnotized?
I don't know.
Don't know, okay. How about you? What's your name?
Farsh.
How long have you been on stage?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half, you reckon? Are you hypnotized though?
No.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's just check. How long have you been on stage?
I don't know. Quite long.
A couple of minutes, do you say?
No, more than that.
No, okay. And what's your name?
My name is Mahat.
Are you hypnotized though?
I don't think so.
Okay. And let's just check your name again, please?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, and are you hypnotized?
No.
Not at all. How long have you been on stage?
Oh, 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes, okay. If you were hypnotized, would you do anything silly?
No.
No. Okay, but everybody's on stage now. I want you to imagine that I have a thing called a sleep gun. This is a sleep gun, and it fires magic bullets that make you go to sleep. And just do check the warrant. Okay. When it fires a magic bullet, it makes you want to go to sleep. And deeper and deeper and deeper. That's delayed action, that one, delayed action. And... just check, see how it works over on this side. Just check the sights, and... I'll get it really close. In fact, it's going to be slow. It's going to move about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What's happened over there? What's happened to these guys? No. I've got one bullet left. This is a magic one. This one will bounce up to that big light up there. It's going to hit that wall, hit that wall, hit the lights up here, bounce on the floor, and hit you on the forehead. You ready for this? Just for the cynics in the audience. Alright, everybody's on stage now. We're going to remove all the hypnosis. Going to remove everything. One thing I'm going to promise you is when I count from 1 to 5, and I count to 5, you'll be able to open your eyes and be back to normal with no hypnotic influence on you whatsoever. If anybody says sleep to you or any words like that, you will not go into a hypnotic trance. But when you come out of number 5, your head will be clear, you'll feel amazing, and you'll feel really good about everything you've done today. For however much you remember, things will come back to you, but you'll just feel great about your whole experience. And you'll know that despite everybody in the audience, you guys came up here and you had a wonderful, wonderful time. 1, you're starting to feel good about yourself, you're starting to feel amazing, your breathing coming back to normal, your normal functions are coming back to normal, your temperature of a room, all the ways that you feel, your muscles, your breathing, all coming back to normal. 2, knowing that this part of you that you've tapped into today, your imagination, your ability to speak Martian, all these other things, you feel really good about it, and you know that from this point on, if there's something you really wanted to do, somebody you wanted to meet, or something you wanted to put into your life, but you're always a bit shy about doing it, this point on, when you open your eyes in the final number 5, you'll know that you can do it, and you'll fast track to create success in every aspect of your life, whatever that will be. 3, you're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling amazing, you know that you've enjoyed the experience, and you'll be more than happy to do this again in the future because it makes you feel amazing. 4, as you start to breathe normally, as you start to wake up normally, you're feeling good, you can't wait to open your eyes and get this massive, massive round of applause, because that massive round of applause will let you know how amazing you have been, you'll be so proud of yourself. And 5, open your eyes. Open your eyes and wake up and give them a massive round of applause! Everybody standing up. Some of you have no idea why you're still there, but please take a bow, ladies and gents, this is for you.